Wait, Wack told me yesterday that he had a conversation with some of 4X's friends, and word on the streets is that he is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000. So I'm just going to offer it, take a step back and say the economics of No Jumper do not allow for us to pay $50,000 for an interview, especially when the food communities and you ain't hard foos of the world are just going to clip that shit and put it on the gram for everybody 5 seconds after it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope somebody pays him $50,000 for an interview.
Hell yeah. As soon as Adam do that, niggas clipping that joint. And then when niggas come on Adam platform, when Adam try to ask for niggas to come on this platform that's big and got a name for themselves, they gonna be trying to charge that much too, nigga, cause they gonna be like, for extra, nigga, he ain't nobody to me, so you know.
CNN was cracking.
I would love to link up after the $50,000 interview happens and do a more reasonably priced piece of content if he is still interested in rejoining the team and being part of the team and everything like that.
This is where I start to get really concerned, because before today, it was never a question if 4Extra was still a part of the No Jumper team. It was never a question if 4Extra was coming back. Now, the way Adam is talking, he's like, well, after you get the 50K, if you still want to be a part of the team, we'll love to have you, bro. It feels like it's now uncertain. It feels like 4Extra have sent some type of inkling, some messaging down the pipeline, bro, that he's not messing with No Jumper. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but if Adam is unsure, then I'm unsure, because I'm not the boss. Adam is the boss.
You wanna go out too? Let's do it. And if you up that pipe, go shoot it. And a life erase, I'm taking these drugs that cover my pain since my life been ruined.
Man, what's up, y'all, man? Adam22 fears that 4Extra may never return back to No Jumper, shorty. And from what I heard, that nigga 4Extra is on a contract with No Jumper, so if he stop fucking with them, oh snap, that nigga Adam could sue him or whatever he do to him, shorty. Do your homework on that shit.
It looks like there might be some trouble in paradise with 4Extra and No Jumper. There's been a lot of new updates we have to cover that make things look not really that promising for 4Extra's return back to No Jumper. The first sign that the No Jumper and 4Extra partnership was in trouble was when 4Extra was admitted to the hospital for 7 to 10 days, and Adam22 wanted to go see 4Extra to show love, but Adam22 was banned from coming. Not really banned, they kind of just gave him the runaround, like, hey bro, you can't come for this reason and that reason, and he don't really want to see anybody right now. But when
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't have let Adam come neither, bro. Cause that nigga, I just feel like he do everything for content, bro. That nigga, I feel like that nigga ain't serious, bro. And it's like a serious time, nigga. 4Extra ain't in no mood for that shit, bro. Cause I definitely wouldn't. That nigga, Adam be drawing. I don't know what be happening off the camera, but on the camera he be drawing sometimes, bro. The questions be wild, all types of shit, bro.
22 looked on the internet, he's seen Kevin Gates and 4Extra having a conversation in the hospital room. And he also has multiple people in the hospital with him, so it doesn't appear that having guests over was the issue. It appears that maybe he didn't want to have Adam over, and he was upset at Adam for whatever particular reasons at that particular time that he didn't really express. The hospital visit is just one thing, but after 4Extra left the hospital, things got a whole lot trickier with 4Extra and No Jumper's relationship. There's an argument that could be made right now that 4Extra is the most lit or viral person in California. Yeah. However, before 4Extra got this newfound fame and attention, 4Extra signed a contract with No Jumper. He's a No Jumper employee. He gets paid monthly to do interviews with No Jumper. However, when 4Extra left the hospital, 4Extra, was kind of sending out signals to multiple outlets like, hey, I know I got this exclusive thing going on with No Jumper, but for my first interview back, if you got $50,000 for me, I'll do an interview. So with
who the hell this nigga think he is now, bro? Oh wow. Oh, that nigga tripping now. That nigga tripping now. I would have stopped messing with 4Extra, bro. He would have blew me with that, bro. Now I'd have stopped that shit.
4Extra got released. Adam is thinking, hey, 4Extra is out. Let's wait a couple days, a week maybe, and we back to regular programming. 4Extra is saying, hold on. I'm not coming back to No Jumper right away. Right? And I don't know when I'm coming back, but let me get my 50 bands for this interview first.
Okay, yesterday our boy 4Extra actually posted his return to the gram after the Grizzly hand incident that happened almost exactly a week ago.
You see what I be talking about, bro? The Grizzly hand incident, bro. Like, you see what I be talking about, bro? Like, this nigga.
Yesterday, our boy 4Extra actually posted his return to the gram after the Grizzly hand incident that happened almost exactly a week ago. He posted a bunch of photos with him and his whole squad, his crew in the hospital. And that was kind of interesting because you get a little bit of a look at what his injuries were. But then after that, he posted another picture of him actually on the block outside. So it would appear that 4Extra is returning to prime form. He's posted up here with
Is that Rock?
T-Rock, yeah. And then I guess this is the doctor. The way he's pointing at him, I guess maybe this is the doctor who he credits with keeping him alive and everything. And then we got 15 of his friends right here and everything. So
Awesome. Let's go 4Extra.
134,000 likes. Holy shit.
Damn. Oh, that's why he's asking for 50,000, because when he gets on Adam22's platform, he's going to make them so much money, because he just got, after what just happened, niggas want, Adam won't that money that they're going to make off of this. That's what Adam wants. So for Extra, he getting, like, he know what would come behind this interview. Like, it's real money come behind this. So he want 50,000 for this interview. I ain't knocking him. I ain't knocking him, shorty.
The people are happy to see him back to earth. I mean, the things that stood out to me about this is that, number one, go back to the other one. His left hand is bandaged up as well. So it might just be like a burn. We don't really know like what kind of damage might have been done. It looks like all his fingers are fine. And then when I was zooming in on it yesterday, he does have some kind of like burning on his face from the fireworks.
So wait, both his hands is fucked up?
The left one is bandaged up, but his fingers seem fine. So I'm assuming it's just a burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it. Yeah, but that shit burnt the hell out of him. And then this man got his face burnt too at that. Hell no, but I would have been blown. But I ain't even go fake it to you.
Damn. So do we like have verification as far as is it true that he was in the passenger side of a car and tried to throw it out the driver's side window? And
that's what everybody's saying. I still feel like maybe that could not be the situation, but that definitely explains why there isn't any video footage and everything like that. Either way,
bro, if this nigga was in a car trying to throw it out the window, bro, like you kind of deserve that one for Extra, bro. I don't wish nothing on nobody, but what did you think was gonna happen, bro? You out here playing, bro. If you going to do something stupid, you should always expect something stupid to happen. Like, for real, you really got to expect something stupid to happen if you about to do something stupid. It's like say you about to go rob somebody. You should expect somebody to try to fight or something. Like, you should always expect the worst. And then when you don't, prime example, shorty, you always got to expect the worst. Even though you got confidence it's going to work, you got to expect it, shorty, because when it hit, your ass ain't going to know how to handle it, nigga.
Wait, Wack told me yesterday that he had a conversation with some of 4X's friends, and word on the streets is that he is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000. So I'm just going to offer it, take a step back and say the economics of No Jumper do not allow for us to pay $50,000 for an interview, especially when the foo communities and you ain't hard foos of the world are just going to clip that shit and put it on the gram for everybody 5 seconds after it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope somebody pays him $50,000 for an interview.
Hell yeah. As soon as Adam do that, niggas clipping that joint. And then when niggas come on Adam platform, when Adam try to ask for niggas to come on this platform that's big and got a name for themselves, they gonna be trying to charge that much too, nigga, because they gonna be like, for Extra, nigga, he ain't nobody to me, so, you know.
CNN was cracking.
I would love to link up after the $50,000 interview happens and do a more reasonably priced piece of content if he is still interested in rejoining the team and being part of the team and everything like that.
This is where I start to get really concerned because before today, it was never a question if 4Extra was still a part of the No Jumper team. It was never a question if 4Extra was coming back. Now, the way Adam is talking, he's like, well, after you get the 50K, if you still want to be a part of the team, we'll love to have you, bro. It feels like it's now uncertain. It feels like 4Extra have sent some type of inkling, some messaging down the pipeline, bro, that he's not messing with No Jumper. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but if Adam is unsure, then I'm unsure because I'm not the boss. Adam is the boss. So if Adam is unsure, because 4Extra is an employee, he's supposed to be under contract. So there shouldn't be any question if 4Extra is still a part of the team. It should be concrete. He's a No Jumper employee. He should be right back.
If he don't want to be an employee, sue his ass, shorty. Just sue his ass. But he a street nigga. He ain't really got that much money anyway. Like, suing that nigga, bro, that nigga don't give a fuck about going to jail. As long as he not paying you, he don't give a fuck. Trust me, as a street nigga, bro, as long as he not giving you his money, he don't give a fuck about going to jail, bro. I'll tell you that right now. He'd rather go to jail than give you all that money you asking for.
To doing interviews for No Jumper. But Adam seems really unsure. Now, that's when everybody in the room began to say, hold on. Are you sure y'all ain't do nothing to 4Extra to make 4Extra react this way? Because Adam is trying to be really optimistic. He's trying to say, you know what? Maybe 4Extra is just trying to get, his money. Maybe his number just changed. Maybe we haven't heard from him yet because, he's still, taking time to bounce back. But everybody in the room isn't so optimistic, and they sort of started, to play some seeds in Adam's head, letting him know, bro, it don't sound like 4Extra is still messing with No Jumper, bro.
Some type of way? Because he's not coming to you for the first interview, and your platform literally made him who he is to even be able to be asking for 50,000. Yeah. So are you like, hold on, cuz like,
at least we got somebody with some brains on this show, nigga. Yeah, bro, because, nigga, if it wasn't for you, for Adam, you wouldn't be able to ask for the 50K from niggas. They all work on that shit.
We can't get the first interview? Like, I thought we was ganging them.
I think that the thing about 4Extra is that he doesn't necessarily know this internet game as well as some of us. So I guarantee, like, when you see a picture of him with 20 dudes in the hospital room, he's probably got 20 dudes who realistically are fresh up off the block, telling him what they think business-wise makes sense. And by all means, honestly, like, if he could get some very large amount of money from somebody else to do an interview, knowing that his return interview is going to be super viral,
do that shit.
I would not stop him from doing that. Our situation is a little bit more modest, a little bit more reasonable. So
I'm not saying block him. I'm saying you don't feel no type of way by him not even offering it to you. Like, hey, Adams, I'm back out.
Yeah.
I got you. Don't put it out, Adams, until I go get this bread. You feel me? Then you can put your shit out. But I'm going to give you the first inside scoop, and I'm going to give you some extra that I'm not going to give them.
It would be nice to be reached out to just because, I did reach out to him. Haven't heard anything back. Yeah. I went to go send him a voice note yesterday, and his text messages came up green. Ooh. So I don't know exactly what that...
Oh, he blocked that nigga Adam. He was not trying... I guess he think he ran off for the bag. Hell no, bro.
Translates to,
I think...
You don't know what that means?
No, I know about it, though, nigga. You don't know what that mean, nigga? Do your homework on that shit. That nigga's not coming back, so that nigga blocked you. Like, you don't know what the green mean, bro? All of a sudden, that shit green, bro. Like, at first, it don't send for a minute. Then you like, damn, what the fuck? You come back hour later, shit green as hell. Ooh, shit. But Adam one of them niggas that tried to skip over what's really going on. Like, he don't be trying to believe, like, I don't think I'm blocked. Hell no, I can't be blocked. Something's just gotta be going on. No, nigga, you're blocked.
So I don't know exactly what that translates to,
I think...
Why are you making this face?
You don't know what that means?
Yo.
Hey, man. it sounds like 4 Extra ran into something so invaluable, man, which is nationwide clout, man. All right, 4 Extra then extended past the LA clout scene.
Hell
And 4
yeah.
Extra like, man, I'm a celebrity now, man. Ran off on the clout twice. He steady calling, I ain't calling back.
Especially after he just had Kevin Gates in his room, bro. You know he chasing it. Now he chasing it now, bro.
Man, 4 Extra ran off with the clout, man. He gone, man. That's what it sounds like, to be honest, man. With the number change and everything, oh, he Hollywood now, man.
Kevin Gates went to visit him, but then they said, yo, you couldn't go visit him. So is there some type of
So 4
friction
Extra
there?
is restraining from like dealing with no jumper right now?
We don't know.
Are you serious?
I don't think he's just not restrained. I think he probably felt like Adam was gonna come up there and get content.
But I feel like
Hell yeah, that. But I would've thought the same thing too, bro. What the fuck you need to come up here for, bro? I feel like you trying to come up here to get content, bro. Fuck that content, bro. I'm gonna give you this fade off the back on burning ass.
You
think that?
Vlog? Which I never said, like, the only person I was talking to was Lupe. I said, yo, would it be cool if I pulled up Monday afternoon before I go do interviews or whatever? And she said, they're not really trying to have anybody come through. And then instantly we see the picture of Kevin Gates, and we're kind of like, oh, okay. I'm not going to, like, push the issue, though. But I never said one word about, like, can I pull up and do content? Can I pull up and do a vlog or whatever? Like, I didn't say anything like that.
I mean, because if we're being honest, you always showed moral support in regards to when every time he was incarcerated. Like, and I don't think you ever like publicized that, did you? No, like when you would go support him at his court dates.
We made a vlog
That
about
shows
going to his court date one time, but
Okay. I mean, but that's irrelevant. You gave him his platform, though.
right.
So,
I mean, it's whatever he wants to do. Like, I look forward to having a conversation with him and talking about whatever he's been through over the past week and everything like that. But I also don't want to be the one who's like hitting him up,
pestering
bro.
him.
We got to get this content. We got, I feel like that would be pretty
Not
insensitive.
even just like,
so.
we got to get this content, but hey, I see you back on the block. Like, what's up? Are you coming back to the building? Because he was on payroll. So from the outside looking in, it looked like it may be something there.
Some type of static.
You got denied the hospital visit. Your text turned green, and there's no talks of coming back to the building thus far. I'm not. I'm keeping it a buck.
Listen, I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
BMX 18.
It ain't. She talking about Instagram, bro. It's real life keeping it a buck. He just cause this nigga, bro. He's not getting what everybody trying to say, bro. Well, now he is, but he never was understanding himself. This nigga was confused, like straight birds and the bees. Dickhead, my bad.
3 said, "Oh my God, Adam, you had the guy who came to 4 Extra's neighborhood with you on the podcast after one of the worst things that ever happened to 4 Extra." I mean, we do a weekly podcast with Munchie B, who very much is a 4 Extra detractor. King Pill, like, I mean, honestly, besides that one incident, that hasn't been like the primary narrative with him. And if anything, he kind of, let's be real, he kind of tucked his tail because everybody got on his case. Like, he saw that things were not going to work out well after he went to 4 Extra's neighborhood, because somebody like me, I was supposed to go to his neighborhood with Lush to do that vlog. I was like, nah, I ain't going. I think he saw doors closing in front of him in that moment.
Yeah.
You said the B-lister.
Yeah, but by him pulling up, acting like he was in his neighborhood looking for him, and then like he said, this happened, and then he see him back over here. You think that got something to do with him? Like, nah, he can't come up here because I'm in here fucked up.
It could have
You
something to do
platforming
with
this weird ass nigga who acting like he looking for me in the set.
But that,
I'm being honest with y'all. I understand Adam's perspective, because if you essentially say I'm not doing business with anybody that 4 Extra don't like, you essentially, I don't know, bro, like carve yourself out of the market of 80% of LA, because gangs don't like each other. Gangs beef.
Hell yeah, bro. Wait, so did he? Oh, he did a joint with King Pill. Ain't that 4 Extra op or something?
With anybody that 4 Extra don't like, you essentially, I don't know, bro, like carve yourself out of the market of 80% of LA, because gangs don't like each other. Gangs beef with each other. Gangs have turmoil. So if you essentially are saying, because I do business with one gang member, I now can't do business with all the other gangs that he don't like,
Yeah,
that's not a good way to do business.
Hell
But
no.
I can also 100% understand that 4 Extra saying, hey, I'm not coming back to no jumper, because while I'm in the hospital, nursing, getting my hands blown off, no jumper invited the same dude who went to my hood with a gun 2 weeks ago to talk about my hand. I can understand.
Bro, There go our reason right there. That I would have blocked your ass too, bro. That's why he's blocked. That's why he's green. Message green, nigga. That's why. Right there. That's why. Nigga, stop playing with him.
If 4 extra is cool off no jumper because of that. That sounds like a good reason.
Nigga, that's an amazing reason, nigga, cause bro, you know that's my op. You know this nigga just dissed me. He was on my block. I get my hand blown off. I'm in the hospital and you doing a podcast with this nigga?
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I got it back.
Okay.
So I'm like, I think the Fade God did that. You know, everybody pray to a God that they pray to. And when you one of these fighters, unknowingly, you might be praying to these fight gods. And when you turn the...
We back with this one again, shot. We back with this one again. Ain't nobody laughing at that, yo. Everybody face serious as hell. I'd have been blown, bro. And a lot of these street niggas, bro, really be dumb as hell, bro. Straight rocks, bro. Straight rocks. Like, these niggas don't do nothing. That's why, like, if you get in an argument with them, you not gonna win. You either go die or something. Cause these niggas so stupid. So stupid. And it's crazy. These niggas be dumb as hell. Like, bro, there's no way, like, you got on a podcast in front of thousands of people and actually said something like that and was actually serious about it at that. The Fade God. Oh, shit.
Fade down, you might pray to a God that they pray to. And when you one of these fighters, unknowingly, you might be praying to these fight gods. And when you turn the fade down, you gotta suffer a consequence.
Man, there's gotta
That's
be
what I thought about at the crib when I was faded.
You thought that it was? You think it's karma from the Fade God?
there has to
From
be a
the
rapper
Fade
going
I'm
Fade
so
God.
glad I asked you.
From the fade god,
That
nigga.
is insane.
He thought that shit was funny, bro. He really thought that shit was funny, bro. I'm blown.
Oh my God! Listen, I actually gave Munchie B credit on the news yesterday. There's a clip of me talking about this when I first came in Monday, and I said how Munchie B didn't disrespect for extra, and then a lot of people were pointing out, no, Adam, you got that wrong. Munchie absolutely was making jokes as soon as this happened.